Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for joining me on another episode. Here we troubleshoot some more wiring problems with the car. We also try my hand at some fabrication skills, welding a bracket for a manifold. Later on in the episode, we decide what fate the project's going to take, what future upgrades we're going to do. We discuss the performance of the car and how it's driving, how we can improve things, make things better for the ride down the road. So thanks for watching, everybody. Stick around, stay tuned, like and subscribe. Hi everybody, I thought I'd give a quick update of where I'm at with the Sunny truck today. With anything that you build yourself, you wind up having some problems creep up on you. Sitting right there used to be an oil return for when this engine was turbo. The turbo was here and I had an oil return line back down to the sump. And I thought that plug would seal it, but that is leaking as well. As you can see, I could hear that flopping around, I could hear that making noise like that, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to fix this. I've just put the standard fuel filter on, which is a 90-degree fuel filter, and that solved that issue I had with the old fuel filter that was straight and was clanking around and floppy. Still waiting for my fuel injection and turbo parts to arrive. If that's going to happen or not, but that was the long-term goal for this engine, was to bring it back to turbo. The manifold here, the turbo manifold, which is one of the parts I need. The turbo will mount here. Over there have all the old turbo parts, if anybody's interested. I haven't cracked these open in a while. There's intercooler piping in that one. I think the actual turbo, more intercooler piping. The actual turbo is right there with the old exhaust manifold. Some of the injection parts are in there from the last setup. Doesn't really work right. The injectors are bad, and the computer system was from the late 90s. So I'm going to go with a modern setup, and that was the plan. But again, I'm still waiting. I've been waiting for 4 months for the parts, unfortunately. And we'll see if they come in. They're supposed to come in relatively soon. I have these bad boys right here that I'm really thinking about using. I've always run the Weber 3236. I've never had an opportunity to do side drafts, and with those lying there and an intake manifold, and I just bought a kit and a rail, and then I'm still having problems with these gauges. I did swap to the older style gauge setup. It's not working right, unfortunately, so I'm going to pull that out today. And my plan, since the fuel gauge and the temp gauge work on that one, but the rest of it does not, I'm going to swap that. those of you who don't know the history of the car, I've been working on it for 8 years now, and I got it. I'll post a photo of it sometime, but back in 2013. None of this was here. It was all in primer, and there was nothing. There was just the cross member, the 2 struts, and the rear differential with the wheels. It was just a rolling shell, and there was absolutely nothing on it except for a body with primer. It was a little nerve-wracking driving it with the old brakes on it, set up from the 70s. It just has these tiny little calipers on it. There were drum brakes on this, and I switched to the 1200 coupe struts, which come with these calipers and discs. These are original discs and original calipers for the 1200. I'd like to again go turbo, but I just don't know if this guy is gonna pull through. He's the only person I have for these parts. If it falls through, I'll just stick with these bad boys and just play around with that. Baby. My face wasn't in front of that. Yeah, she ain't pretty, but oh well, it works. Well, I'm not trying to win a welding award, okay? But it is welded, and that joint looks like it's gonna work. Why not? So let's see. It's going in, isn't it? Well, maybe not. Maybe I buggered the threads. There we go. Well, okay. I mean, why not? Mess that up. Oh, that goes in there. Look at that. Okay, that's gonna spin. I mean, it works, right? It ain't wrong if it works. Okay, let's see if I can get the other side. That's really the question. It's a shame this is not a one-piece manifold. Just inhaled aluminum. Who wants to see me break this hardened steel bit inside this aluminum manifold? Or crack this manifold? Put your comments below. Will work. If it's even close. Did I choose the right tap? You bet I did. Engine head, hose rod. Vroom, vroom, vroom. I'm happy with that. Upgrade I did, and the electric fan, I really thought I would be covered, but we're gonna have to look into possibly a 2-row or 3-row radiator instead. Much bigger, much bigger than the stock radiator, so I'm not sure why, what's going on. Little things, the fuel gauge is not working. I think the float might be stuck, any reading from the fuel. So the whole time I'm driving, I don't know whether I have a quarter tank, a half tank, a full tank, or I'm about to run out. Great, love the seats. This is, so many seats I've tried out in this car have not worked out, so I do feel a little bit cramped with the steering wheel. I'd like to see if there's another option to shorten the steering cover a little bit. I'll have to show you in another video. They broke. I mean, it's like a $10 part. That didn't even last one trip. To buy genuine, I'm gonna have to buy a couple other things came off. That one of the heater vents came off. So there is a cradle that you can put underneath that comes with the car factory, and I have that cradle, so I'm gonna put that spare tire underneath. A really good offer on the car. Honestly, I don't know if I can turn that out for down. I don't know if you've ever been in that situation where somebody out of left field makes you an offer. Now, because this is my baby, I've been working on it for 8 years, and I mean, the amount he offered would go towards building a new one. And for me, I enjoy building it as a hobby. For me, it's a little nerve-wracking driving this car because I know that I built it from the ground up. Every nut and bolt. I even did the body work. I did not paint the car, but I did the body work, all that stuff. So it's rewarding. It is rewarding, and I like that process. So let me try to wrap this up. I just wanted to just point out I did wear my club shirt today. If you're interested in a shirt, shoot me a message on Instagram. I'll leave a link for you to buy. Peace. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you like my videos, please like, subscribe, tell your friends about it, and don't be afraid to message me. You got questions about the car, you want to tell me how bad of a job I'm doing, that's fine too. Doesn't really bother me. But anyway, yeah, if I can help you guys out, that's kind of why I'm doing it. In the Datsun 1200s since 13, 14 years now, watching, and hope you enjoyed the show today. See ya.